this one. Let's start it off last night, Sunday Night Football in Detroit. Bill Belichick and his Patriots had a rough night. We all know about his face when he's talking to the media. He doesn't give us enough. But before the game, Bill Belichick walks past two young fans, completely gives them the cold shoulder. Hey, Bill Belichick, them just two innocent kids.
We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. The second half, we couldn't stop the run. Every time they got the ball, they went down and got points. We got our totally kicked in the second half. That's what it boiled down to. It was a horse performance in the second half.
4 picks against Grossman and 2 fumbles. What did you see about the Bears that would shut them down that way?
No, we just the Bears are what we thought they were. What we thought they were. We played them in preseason. Who the hell takes a third game in the preseason like it's bull? We played them in the third game. Everybody played 3 quarters. The Bears are who we thought they were. And that's why we took the damn field. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Thanks, Coach. Matt Leinart will be one of the person in this room.
How the hell you call that? Well, call it on Tom Brady, will you? Call it on those guys. I've never seen that in my life. Huddle up, huddle up. You know what? You're like my wife when you get in space. You just get lost. Ho, 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 ho! Santa Claus is here, huddle up!
Lost it in the air. No flag, incomplete. Coach Jim wants a holding call.
Well, Belichick was checking out the tablet and was not happy.
Look out, tablet.
Awesome. But look at this. Tom Brady and Bill O'Brien, his offensive coordinator, fill in the blanks. That is a heated conversation.
And still goes. Second and 8. Play fake to Halou. Grossman. Incomplete. Thrown too low.
Now, this went on for a while. O'Brien comes back for a little bit more. Coaches are trying. Bill Belichick finally has to come over and say, calm down, guys. Let me tell you something. Tempers flare on the sidelines all the time. That is not the first time a coach and a player have ever yelled at each other. It's not the end of the world.
Can't hit a quarterback like that. That's bull.
There's 3 quarterbacks on this football team. Whichever one starts. Whichever ones don't, will back him up. Period. Cut and dried. It's nobody's concern but ours. Nobody's. Next.
Injuries from the game.
Talk to the trainer. Next.
Mike, why are you in such a bad mood?
What do you care?
No? Oh, there was something. Yeah, I guess in this day. Just don't call that when we do it to them. Did you call it on Eric Reed?
Well, it was whoever. I'm sorry.
35?
I'm sorry.
Over the middle, the guy they threw the ball to?
Yes.
Oh my God, man. He slipped on the logo.
Play to win the game. You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win. And I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win. When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out.
Go get him. Okay, good. We got one guy that up.
500 for the first time in 9 years. Oh boy. Well, that's a few bucks.
Does it not feel like the is against us? Like they don't have a penalty. This is the Raiders. We got 9 penalties.
The ruling on the field stands. First down. San Francisco is charged with their first timeout.
Hey, come on! Penalty! Look at the ball. You're not listening for the cadence. Look at the ball.
And we have a marker down on the field. And Wisenhunt is hot.
Who do you think that's on? I think that's on Maui.
You got to call it. You saw it. Oh my God.
Oh, throw the flag! He's all open.
Yeah, you're going to see Josh is like, you had the end cut. He was open. And Tom's like, you know what? I know he was open. You know what? I know he was open. I know it. I'm just Tom. I'm just telling you.
I'm glad it's that civilized.
Yeah,
I always
it's
wonder.
so nice right in those situations.
Penalties. They've committed 15. Stafford throws. Complete to Calvin Johnson. Stanford man nowhere in sight. And the San Francisco 49ers are 5-1 for the first time since 1998. Game 2, America's Game of the Week, coming up after these messages.
You saw the exuberance as Jim Harbaugh and the Niners were running off the field. Watch what happens next. There's a quick handshake between Harbaugh and Jim Schwartz. Schwartz says something to him briefly, and then this ensues.
6 catches today, 102 yards.
Jim Schwartz, you can see in the white top and the gray pants there, yelling and screaming back at Harbaugh's direction. Harbaugh's in the middle of that somewhere. The Lions and Niners then go toe-to-toe. You're going to see some people putting their helmets back on their heads as if a fight is going to break out. Some people trying to get in there and break it up. Both teams are going into the tunnel where the Lions' home locker room is there. So, Jim Harbaugh, Pete Carroll, they had that issue when they were head coaches in the Pac-10 in college at the handshake at the end of a game. Jim Schwartz apparently not happy with the boyish exuberance displayed by Jim Harbaugh. And I think we have guys now cooled off to the point where the Lions will go into their locker room first. The Niners, celebrating their victory, will go in after them.